Hello guys, this is Spyderrock and Cow, why are you looking at me like that? Hello guys, this is Spyderrock and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about everything that we know about the new mobs for the Minecraft mob boat so far, including the Isolager, the Moo Bloom, and the Glow Squid. So, hey, just a note before I get into the video, channel memberships are now active. If you want to support the channel and get some cool exclusive rewards, then go ahead and check out that join button. It should be by the subscribe button. And yeah, I have this add-on on, which is, this video is not specifically about this add-on. This is just, this add-on adds in the mobs that are going to be in the mob vote, essentially. And I'm going to be using these guys to sort of figure out what I should and what you guys should vote for. So I'm going to be honest with you right now. I'm probably voting Isolager. As of right now, that is my opinion. I think that is going to be the coolest thing to add. I think it would fit in best with the next update if this were to be added in the next update. However, I'm willing to go with the Moo Bloom or the Glow Squid if more information is revealed. Now this add-on adds in some pretty cool things, even though like I said it's not necessarily about the add-on. It's still really cool to be able to see these guys, see their models here. This guy is just like a leather worker, I guess, but he throws ice cubes, so I'll get to that in a little bit. But yeah, so anyway, I'm going to start with the Moo Bloom. I'll go in order of I think what is the worst was the best. So, the Moo Bloom. The idea is that this is going to be like a mushroom or a cow that is meant to work with bees. So the idea is that bees will interact with it in some way, shape, or form, and they can be. See what I did there? Anyway, I don't think bees interact with this guy, but he puts flowers everywhere, which is kind of a mess, but I think it would be really cool. Something that would possibly shift me towards the Moo Bloom is if they revealed something like wherever the Moo Bloom walked, the ground was either fertilized or was like it was bone mealed. Like, you know, here, let me go ahead and grab some bone meal just to show you. When you bone meal the ground, it does all this. It's not just these flowers, because this looks kind of weird. I mean, it's pretty cool, but it still looks kind of weird. But anyway, I'm personally not as interested in the Moo Bloom, because to be honest, like, how often does anybody really ever use bees in Minecraft? It was a cool update, it's a cool feature to have, and honey blocks are useful, I guess, but it just doesn't, it's already a complicated enough thing. It doesn't really seem like it's worth continuing to work on, like, on Mojang's part. I don't feel like that many people use bees, and I don't think it's something that would really make me want to vote for a specific mob just because they help bees be a little bit cooler. That was unintentional that time. So anyway, that's why I'm not as big of a fan of the Moo Bloom. However, I love how they look. They just look so silly. And I don't know if I can try to get a baby Moo Bloom in. I don't know if it's what they'd look like in the game, but they look absolutely ridiculous in this add-on, and I love it. Bruh, literally the first one I spawned in was a baby, and now I can't get any baby Moo Blooms. Well, I don't know what's going on, but I think I got too many Moo Blooms. Alright, well, I dealt with the Moo Blooms. However, there seems to be a flower field here now, so I can deal with that. Anyway, next up here we have the Glow Squid. I think the Glow Squid is probably the mob here with the least depth to it. Because in the video, in the sort of announcement video, they basically had the Glow Squid like hypnotize the people in the video, all three of them. I only know Jeb's name. Anyway, it hypnotized the people, and while I know that it looks great, I could see myself looking at this dude for a long period of time. It would be really cool if they added in some kind of hypnotizing effect, like something that either pulls the camera towards it or makes you slower in exchange, since they said this was going to be like a passive mob, I think, or maybe neutral, but in exchange for the ability to maybe breathe underwater. So you end up in the deep depths of the ocean, you find the Glow Squid cave, it'll be a long time till you get out of there, but you won't die from being trapped underwater and, you know, drown and all that stuff. I think they look awesome and they'd be so cool for ambience, but I just can't see, like, I don't get the point. I don't understand in what way they would actually be useful. Now it looks like it's kind of illuminating the water a little bit, so since I have my my water fog off, I want to see if they actually do illuminate. So I'm just gonna dig this cave. Why is there gravel here? I don't want gravel. Dig this cave. Do they actually light anything up? No, they do not. Huh. I mean, they have like that little illumination effect that the Endermen do, and they're pretty cool looking. I think it would be awesome, and I would definitely vote for them if they had some form of depth. Or if they dropped something like, say, neon dye or some kind of dye that you could use to make like either light sources, like dyed light sources, or just really like extra colors of like wool and stuff, that would be great. That would be awesome. And I would vote for it then. I definitely think it's the coolest looking out of all the mobs. Like, this guy looks awesome. However, I just can't see it being that useful, or, you know, adding depth to the game, which is kind of ironic since it's the one that lurks in the depths of the water. Alright, so the last one we have here, the one that I think I'm going to vote for, is the Iceologer. This would be a new, like, pillager, or illager, I guess, of some sort, with an ice attack. Now, this is a mob. I forgot to mention that the Moobloom is a mob in Minecraft Earth. I haven't played that much. However, I have played some Minecraft Dungeons. I haven't interacted with an Iceologer yet, but I know that Minecraft Dungeons has some really cool mechanics in terms of, like, the new villagers and illagers that it adds. However, I know that similar things to the Iceologer, and I think the Iceologer itself, have been known for being very annoying inside the game. So I'm a little bit worried about that in Minecraft. I think the Iceologer, probably either the Iceologer or the Moobloom, would have the most depth. Right now, it would be awesome, I think, if the Iceologer, in the way that the Evoker sort of is, would be like a mini boss, but like a mini boss of the mountains. So maybe you could find a cave with an Iceologer in it, or the Iceologers could spawn in igloos or something like that. And then this add-on actually does him pretty well. Like, he throws ice at me, he just like yeets it at me. So if you look at that, he'll just yeet literal blocks of ice. Now I couldn't really see this being exactly how it would happen in Minecraft. And he can hit me, and it slows me, and then he'll basically hit me every time. This isn't good. This isn't good. And it puts ice blocks down, which is, it's kind of cool, kind of weird looking though, but they're just entities, so they can like fall everywhere. But in actual Minecraft, I think it would be cool if this guy did like he does in dungeons, like he does in the video, where he would put it above your head and then drop it down in a similar way that the evokers, you know, have like a little line of alligator teeth or whatever. I guess evoker fangs is what they're called, and they come out of the ground. I think it would be really cool if this guy dropped stuff on your head. Like, instead of just yeeting it at you like a blaze or something, he would drop it on top of your head. That would add some real cool depth. I think it would be cool if it maybe followed you around a little bit and you'd have to like sprint out of the way. But if you get hit with it, you get slowness, and then it would be much harder to dodge, sort of like how these attacks are, just instead of coming straight at you like that, it would come at you like this down from the top. Now, I don't know how hard this guy is to fight. I'm assuming not that hard. Can I type, please? I'm assuming not that hard. Like, yeah, he's literally just a couple taps. But once he starts hitting you at range, he can be, no, he's 2 tapped. The netherite sword, never mind. Anyway, I think it would be cool if the Iceologer had maybe like 50, 60 health, maybe something a little bit higher than an Enderman. And so he would take a while. He could be pretty quick. He could drop things on you that make you slow. He could maybe have a melee attack. I just think it would be cool if he could do like all that kind of stuff. It would be great. Also, the other thing that I saw somewhere, I think it was in a podcast, the Spawn Chunks, great podcast, listen to it all the time. I think they were saying that it would be cool if he had a special drop. Like, I think this would be cool if he was some kind of boss. If he had a special drop, or maybe something that you could use to craft a special drop that would essentially be like Frostwalker boots, except it would be like a wand that could freeze whole bodies of water to a certain size. So you wouldn't have to like do the traditional ways of farming ice that are very annoying, of like clearing out an area in a I guess frozen area like a tundra, and then mining out all the ice and then waiting for it to respawn. It would be kind of annoying. But if you could get a little staff that, let's say I could walk up here, I could like right click the water here, and maybe depending on the level the staff was or something, like you could get different, you could have a netherite version, I don't know, it would freeze like a big area of this whole body of water. Then I could go collect my ice, and it wouldn't be like the temporary freeze like Frostwalker or anything. It would actually be like properly functional. I think that would be a really cool reward for the Iceologer, and I'm just hoping to do something like that with him if he were to win. So I'm pretty sure my vote is Iceologer. Feel free to change my mind in the comments down below. I may end up restreaming, I probably won't, but if you want me to, also let me know in the comments below. If you want me to sort of do a restream of of Minecraft Live when it's happening, like just, you know, sort of stream me watching it and my reactions, and we could have conversations and stuff. I know that's a thing that a lot of people are going to be doing, but if that's something you're interested in, let me know. Anyway, thanks for watching me to here. I will leave a download to this add-on in the description if you want to add this to your worlds, although it will only work on Bedrock Edition. I'm pretty sure data packs for Java have been made that are similar. This guy does actually like end up dying if you just leave him out here. I was trying to record an intro with him out here and he just sort of died on me, so I want to see if he'll do it. It's pretty quick. Yep, just like that, and then boom. And I would like to note that this guy drops light blue dye and glowstone dust, and while that's cool, I think it would be cool if he dropped something maybe like prismarine, I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching, you've made it here. See you guys later, and bye.